Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 114 of my 2023 TTM returns, and I have 7 successes to start off this week. Very nice start to it. But we're going to start with a NASCAR return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 434 days from former NASCAR driver Casey Atwood. So I already have Casey's autograph in my collection, and that is because he was one of the first autographs I ever had in my collection. Bought a tin of old NASCAR cards when I was a kid, probably from like the 2003, 2004 season, somewhere around there. I think it was a tin with like Dale Earnhardt on the front of it, and ended up pulling a Casey Atwood autograph. And I was surprised I had never heard of him because I didn't really know how NASCAR and all that worked and whatnot. I'm like, oh man, this guy's going to be like a real big star. But why haven't I heard of him? And that was because he never really did too much at that point and didn't stick around in the Cup Series for too long. He was in the lower series, like I think it was like the Busch or whatever, Nationwide at the time, but wasn't that good in the Cup Series. But still wanted to get a couple of photos signed by him and reach out to him, TTM. Took quite a while, but definitely worth the wait there. Then we have a college volleyball coaching return. This is a 1 of 1 success in 17 days from Stephen F. Austin, women's volleyball coach Debbie Humphreys. Some of these coaches can be very difficult to find photos for, so that one is from a, I guess, post-game press conference or maybe like a preseason one or something like that. But she has been the head coach of Stephen F. Austin's women's volleyball team since 1988, has racked up over 800 wins, and I don't think she's gone any further than the second round in the NCAA tournament, but I think there's a chance she could make the ABCA Hall of Fame if she isn't already in there. They updated their website, and I cannot find where their Hall of Fame classes are, so hopefully that gets fixed, and I can let you guys know if she is in the Hall of Fame at some point. But as of right now, she's just a fantastic coach, over almost a 700 win percentage. I think it's like 670 something. And again, over 800 wins at the school. Then we have a women's soccer return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 108 days from Portland Thorns. I think, pretty sure she's a defender. Emily Menges? She is a longtime Portland Thorns player, probably one of the longest, if not the longest tenured player on the team. Drafted in 2013, has played a lot of games, and I think as a defender, she plays close to nearly 90 minutes every game, if not a full 90. And while she doesn't score very many points, she is a fantastic, quick defender, and has been part of the best 11 team 4 times. So it's kind of like first team, second team, all pro. I think she has 1 best 11 and then 3 second 11 awards in her career so far, and has twice been a NWSL champion. Then we have a college football player return. This is another NFL prospect. This is a 2 of 2 success in 14 days from Old Dominion inside linebacker Jason Henderson. What's really nice about this one is that I could not find a good address for the Old Dominion athletic department, so I had to do some additional research, and I'm glad I found the right one because I have been wrong several times before on that. But he is currently ranked the 207th best prospect according to Draft Tech. I think he's the 9th best inside linebacker according to them. But he recently became Old Dominion's all-time leading tackler. He is just a junior, and I think it's just his 3rd season. So, I mean, he could definitely go back, play some more, maybe transfer to a bigger school and get some more recognition. But very, very talented, smart player. So hopefully we'll get to see him go in the draft. Then we got some football players. First one is a former running back. This is a 2 of 2 success in 7 days from former Green Bay Packers. I think he played with like 2 other teams to end his career. Running back Tom Moore. So he signed both of these photos, He was part of Vince Lombardi's Packers in the 60s. I think he left the team before the Super Bowl because he's a 3-time NFL champion but doesn't have any Super Bowl rings. But he does have a Pro Bowl nomination. So very cool to add him. He's up there. I mean, he's got to be in his 80s, 70s or 80s, I think, now. Then we have a coach. This is a 2 of 2 success, also in 7 days, from Chicago Bears wide receiver coach. Why would I send to him? Because he is also a member of the Denver Broncos Super Bowl 50 team, Tyke Tolbert. So he was the Broncos wide receivers coach for, I think, 7 seasons, 2011 through 2017. And there were some very, very dominant receiving seasons in that time. I mean, you got Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, Eric Decker, Wes Welker, Benny Fowler. Cody Latimer wasn't one of those guys. I really wished he was. But a lot of very, very talented, and a lot of the kind of, depth guys and bench guys also had pretty good careers at the time. But he is now with the Chicago Bears as their wide receivers coach and passing game coordinator. Could probably use a little bit of help there in the passing game. But still very cool to add him, and a very quick return as well. Last one is coming back from another member of the Super Bowl 50 team. And what's cool about this one is that it's not just a football return, but also a NASCAR success. So this is a 2 of 2 return coming back from former NFL safety and current NASCAR pit crew member / tire changer. I think that's what he does. Josh Bush. So Josh is part of the NASCAR Cup Series team Trackhouse Racing. I want to say this year he is working with Daniel Suarez as one of his tire changers. And it's pretty common for NASCAR teams to look at college sports to find their pit crew members, because they want people that are athletic, quick, and already in good shape to train to handle the demands of being a pit crew member and everything like that. But I don't know how often you see retired NFL players make it there. But Josh Bush is one of those guys. Not a super well-known guy. I think he only had like 2 interceptions in his career. Might have been a backup for portions of it. But regardless, I still remember watching him wearing the number 20, and decent player all around, and awesome to add another member of the Super Bowl 50 Denver Broncos squad. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best of luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.